Now, finally, the defense has really raised some concerns about Oscar Pistorius' safety in a prison. When he arrives at this correctional facility, what will be his rights? Is it possible that his prosthetics would be taken away from him? Is that a possibility?
Look, I doubt very much, because there's been such a spotlight on the Department of Correctional Supervision. There's been a lot of criticism, and we know justifiably the Department of Correctional Supervision has fallen short with regard to certain of the prisons, rehabilitation there, facilities, and so forth and so on. So I think if he's now arriving at a prison, they will make sure that all his rights, and he does have rights as a prisoner, those are constitutional rights, that those rights are carefully looked at and are not infringed. So his prosthetics, he can't move around without those. They are part of him, so they can't take that away. And it must be made sure that he is not going to be assaulted by fellow inmates. He must be put in an area where he's not with dangerous criminals, as it were, serving long periods for dangerous crimes. The correctional supervision must ensure that throughout his stay in prison, that his rights are looked at, and his medical condition, his physical condition, those are all things that must be looked at. The point is, they're supposed to do that, but in many instances with many prisoners, they don't. We've had the instance of Mr. Mgeni, who was the gunman in the Annie Dewani murder. And he died in prison, and the question was, well, why wasn't he released on medical parole? Because they must have known that he was in a critical stage, that he should rather been released to be with his family, to die in a dignified way. But it didn't happen. So, they're supposed to do a lot of things, and the Department of Correctional Supervision do not. But you're entitled to go back to court and challenge them if they're not looking after the rights of the prisoner that Oscar is now going to become. He's going to be a prisoner, and they have duties towards the prisoner to look after that prisoner.